Puna is saying that these 7 purifications are just like this relay chariots. One will bring you to the next, and the next will bring you to the next, etc. Then Venerable Puna says, so too, friend, purification of virtue is for the sake of reaching purification of mind. Purification of mind is for the sake of reaching purification of view. Purification of view is for the sake of reaching purification by overcoming doubt. Purification by overcoming doubt is for the sake of reaching purification by knowledge and vision of what is the path and what is not the path. Purification by knowledge and vision of what is the path and what is not the path is for the sake of reaching purification by knowledge and vision of the way. Purification by knowledge and vision of the way is for the sake of reaching purification by knowledge and vision. Purification by knowledge and vision is for the sake of reaching final Nibbana without clinging. It is for the sake of final Nibbana without clinging that the holy life is lived under the Blessed One. Let's stop here for a moment. So here you see these 7 purifications are just stages along the way to Nibbana. They are still states, are still not ultimate states. That's why earlier Venerable Puna said that these states still have clinging. So from the suttas point of view, I will try to explain each one of these. These are not dealt with explicitly in the suttas, but here and there you can find. The first one, purification of virtue, is for the sake of reaching purification of mind. Virtue here refers to sila, moral conduct. And the Buddha always says that moral conduct is the foundation, because when you keep moral conduct, then you will not have remorse because you don't harm others. And if you do not have remorse, then you'll be happy. And a happy mind is the foundation, the basis for concentration. So if you want to get concentration, you got to have virtue. That's why you have sila, samadhi, panya. So virtue here, purification of virtue. If you look into the Noble Eightfold Path, 3 factors comprise the virtue or sila component. These 3 is right speech, the 3rd factor, right action and right livelihood, the 3rd, 4th and 5th factors of the Noble Eightfold Path. So right speech consists of 4 precepts. What are the 4 precepts? Not to lie, not to carry tales and cause disharmony. For example, you hear A talking bad about B, don't go and tell B what A said to cause them to quarrel and fight. And then the 3rd precept, not to engage in coarse or vulgar speech. And the 4th precept is not to engage in gossip, idle talk. So these are the 4 precepts in right speech. Right action consists of 3 precepts: not to kill, not to steal, or actually it's not to take what is not given. And the 3rd one is not to engage in sexual misconduct or adultery. So that is right action. Then the 3rd factor under the sila component is right livelihood. Right livelihood means getting your livelihood in a way that does not harm others, and does not harm yourself or harm others. And for lay persons, the Buddha says that 5 types of business or trade a lay person should not engage in. Not to trade in weapons that kill, for example, gun. Not to trade in poisons that kill, for example, insecticide, herbicide. And not to trade in intoxicants like liquor or drugs, narcotics that harm others. And the 4th is not to trade in humans, slavery. Nowadays it's still done underground, illegally. And the 5th is not to rear animals for sale to be slaughtered. So these are the 5 types of trade or business that a lay person should not engage in. If he does, then it's wrong livelihood. And then wrong livelihood for a monk is stated in the Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta 117, as scheming, talking, hinting, belittling, pursuing gain with gain. I mean scheming to get more offerings and all that. Scheming to become famous. Talking, maybe talking about the monk talking about his attainments. And then the third, hinting of his attainments, of his supernormal attainments. And then the fourth, belittling other people, belittling other monks and all that. And then the fifth, pursuing gain with gain, making offerings to lay people to get more in return. So this wrong livelihood for a monk. So that is purification of virtue. Basically, the 7 precepts and these few other things that I mentioned. And also for a monk, purification of view means upholding the precepts in the Patimokkha, the 227 precepts, and also all the monastic rules found in the Vinaya Pitaka. So there is purification of view, of virtue. The second one, purification of virtue will bring you to purification of mind. This purification of mind, in the Anguttara Nikaya 4.194, utter purification of mind or complete purification of mind is stated to be the 4 jhanas, because 4 jhanas is the right or perfect concentration. So purification of mind basically means getting rid of the 5 hindrances, because in the Buddha's teachings, the main purpose of meditation is to get rid of the 5 hindrances, because the 5 hindrances prevent us from seeing things clearly as they are. And so this purification of mind is to get rid of the 5 hindrances. And to get rid of the 5 hindrances, the minimum is what is called threshold concentration or assess concentration. The Pali word is upachara samadhi, a state of concentration which is very near to the first jhana. In the Digha Nikaya, the Buddha has stated that when a monk attains this state, threshold concentration, the 5 hindrances fall away. And there are many similes given for the falling away or elimination of the 5 hindrances. One of them is like a person is set free from the prison. Another one is he has paid up his debt, he's no more in debt, etc. So the very minimum for purification of mind is the threshold concentration. And after that is the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana. Up to the third jhana is purification of mind. But when you attain the 4th jhana, then it's utter purification of mind, complete purification of mind. And complete purification of mind or utter purification of mind also includes the arupas or the rupa jhanas. So there is purification of mind, basically to get rid of the 5 hindrances. And that will bring you to purification of view. Purification of view means to get right view. And later we'll see that purification of view means listening to the Dhamma and having a reflective acceptance or understanding of the Dhamma. So when a person, his mind is rid of the 5 hindrances, he can see clearly. And when he listens to the Dhamma, he can understand clearly, and he gains a reflective acceptance of the Buddha's Dhamma. That will give him right view. And once a person again gains right view, he becomes an Arya, the first stage Arya, the first path. This first path can also be called stream entry. You enter into the stream of the Aryans. So That is purification of view, to attain right view. Now in the Majjhima Nikaya, Sutta 43, it is stated that to attain right view, there are two conditions. One is the voice of another, in other words, listening to the Dhamma from somebody else. And the second condition is thorough attention, or proper attention, or careful attention. So when you listen to the Dhamma and you are paying proper attention, and your mind is clear enough, then you can understand the Dhamma. And when you gain reflective acceptance of the Dhamma, then you have attained right view, which here is called purification of view. But when a person enters the stream, he becomes a first path attainer. He has not got rid of any fetters yet. A Sotapanna, the first fruit Arya, he has got rid of 3 lower fetters. What are the 3? One is attachment to rules and rituals, sila, bhatta, paramasa. Another one is doubt, getting rid of doubt. Doubt means doubt about the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. And what is the other one? The 3 factors. Identity view, Sakaya Ditti. Identity view is identifying yourself with the body and mind. So you think that the body and mind is you or yours. So when a person gets rid of this identity view, then he understands that the body and the mind are impermanent. So it is not I or mine. So that is the Sotapanna. He has got rid of the 3 factors. But as I mentioned just now, when you have purification of view, you attain the first path. That is still not yet Sotapanna, just the path of the fruit. But purification of view will bring you to purification by overcoming doubt. This overcoming doubt should be the doubt, just as I mentioned, one of the 3 factors eliminated by the Sotapanna, which is doubt about the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, not having thorough faith or thorough confidence or trust in the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha. So after a person attains right view or purification of view, then he overcomes doubt. He has no more doubt about the Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, and that will bring him to this Sotapanna stage, the first fruit, Arya. And purification by overcoming doubt will bring the person to purification by knowledge and vision of what is the path and what is not the path. So this person has become Sotapanna, then he sees very clearly what is the path, what is not the path. He understands the Dhamma already. And after this, it will bring him to purification by knowledge and vision of the way. Purification by knowledge and vision of the way, because this person has become an Arya. He's practicing the way or the path. So he has this knowledge and vision of the way, the path, how to practice. Because he's practicing that path or the way, the Noble Eightfold Path. And that will bring him to purification by knowledge and vision. This purification by knowledge and vision, that means he attains knowledge and vision. But it is mentioned earlier that all these 7 stages is still not final Nibbana, which means this 7th purification, knowledge and vision, is the various Aryan stages, short of the Arahant, short of the 4th fruit. So this person has attained knowledge and vision, is either Sotapanna or a second path attainer or second fruit attainer or third path attainer, third fruit attainer or 4th path attainer. So that will finally bring him to final Nibbana. So these are the 7 purifications that brings one to final Nibbana.